The Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Indiana Pacers have shocked the world. They are up 2-0 in the series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously, the Cavs in game one didn't have Darius Garland out with a toe injury. It was a tight game. Pacers had the lead up early, let the lead get away, but it was kind of close throughout. Pacers come up with the victory. Then in game two, the Cavs were basically in control of the majority of the game without Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland. And the Pacers come up clutch, scored another, was down 7 points in 47 seconds left. Tyrese Halliburton hits the game-winning shot. Now they're up 2-0. What is your reaction to this series, and what do you expect the rest of the way?
Well, first and foremost, the Cavs, that game one, they let them shoot 53% from three. I think that the Cavs they came in there cocky, and were like, you know what, we gonna beat them anyways. Cause like, bro, letting the team shoot 53% from three is ridiculous. That's why they were in the game and up most of the game. The Pacers, they were up most of the game because they shot 53% from three. Every time they shot a three, nobody closed out. Everybody was just looking. It was like they was praying for them to miss. And then on top of that, the Cavs couldn't hit anything from three. And then that first game, they picked on Jared Allen in the pick and roll almost every single time in the fourth quarter. And Jared Allen, who's a good defender, he's not the best on ball defender, but he's pretty good on ball. And he wasn't really playing aggressively on defense like on ball. He was playing soft, like he was letting them shoot jumpers and trying to contest late. And you can't do that with this Pacer teams because they're like the Celtics. They like to get up and run and get up a lot of threes. So you can't do that. And so that's why they lost that first game. That second game, they played the three ball better. The Pacers shot 39% from three. Jared Allen played better in the pick and roll, and he played better one-on-one defense that game. And they let Donovan Mitchell and Max Strus' good game go to waste. I know you guys didn't have DeAndre Hunter and Evan Mobley and Darius Garland, but your guys were up 20, and you let them come back. Ty Jerome played terrible. He played terrible that game. And the reason why they end up winning that game is because they pressed in like I'm gonna say like the last 5-6 minutes, they started full court pressing. And the Cavs guards act like they didn't know how to break a full court press, bro. Granted, Donovan Mitchell was tired. So he wasn't trying to go get the ball and then try to bring the ball up because that's a lot of energy you wasting trying to break a full court press. And give credit to Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he hit a big shot. I don't get why you guys are up two. Cavs are up two. With what was like 40 something seconds left. First off, you guys didn't box out to get a rebound because if
No,
they
they
would
was
have
up
boxed
seven.
out
Up
Aaron,
seven. That was up
they was up
seven.
seven with like 40 seconds left. You let Aaron Nesmith come in and dunk the ball off a free throw. If you box out, get that rebound, you might win that game. You might win that game. They didn't let that happen. Then you let Tyrese Halliburton get his own rebound off a missed free throw. That's unacceptable. And then you guys are up two. Tyrese Halliburton, I think, Ty Jerome was guarding Tyrese Halliburton. You up two. Why aren't you playing him to drive? You're like Ty Jerome was like he was playing him not close, but he was close, but he wasn't close enough. You take away that three. A three wins them the game. If you take away that three, you send him to drive into the hole with Jared Allen. Even if he gets fouled and or if he scores, he gets fouled, you guys a tie game now. You guys go into OT. You guys could potentially win now. But Ty Jerome, let him shoot that three. That man has one move, a step back going left, and you let him get to his move, and he hit. Granted, Tyrese Halliburton, he did his job. He hit that game winner, and he got his team up 2-0. But you can't let that happen again in game three. You can't let this happen again. Y'all gave away that game. Ain't no way you up seven, well, 45 seconds left and lose. That's unacceptable, dog. And it showed that they needed Darius Garland. Because if Darius Garland is there, he's breaking that press easily. Because, like I said, they pressed them for the last 5-6 minutes, and that's how they got back into the ball game. Because they created turnovers off that press. Donovan Mitchell got an offensive foul. If Darius Garland was there, none of that would have happened. None of that.
Um. So game one, I thought game one was just offense, just straight offense. Like if you saw at the beginning of the game, nobody could stop each other. Like no one couldn't stop each other. I'm like, damn, where's the defense at? Like everybody's just scoring, 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 scoring. You know, Tyrese Halliburton has a good game, really good game in game one. Nimhart had a good game. Ben Mathurin had a decent game. I feel like everybody on the Cavs had a good game. But if I had to choose, like in game one, I kind of blame Donovan Mitchell because if you look, he was shot chucking like crazy, bro. Like he was overly shot chucking, and I know, and I bet you, me and you both, when we was watching that game, was like, bro, just drive to the hole, just drive, bro. Like get to the rack. They can't guard you 1-on-1. They literally have no defender on that court to basically stop you. Just drive. You're going to get fouled. In that first game, he was 13 for 30, 1 from 11 from 3. Knowing we're going to talk about the Celtics in a minute with threes. But if you know your three ball isn't falling at that moment, just keep driving, bro. They can't guard you. And like you said, Jared Allen didn't have a good game. Ty Jerome, decent game in game one. Like he's basically your second best offensive scorer, honestly, without Darius Garland, DeAndre Hunter, thumb messed up, or whatever it is. And Evan Mobley gave you a good game on a messed up ankle. Like y'all needed that game, but I think I ain't gonna say choke, but they kind of sold down the stretch in game one. But like you said, if you letting the team shoot 93% from the free throw line, 52% from three, which is crazy, 50% from the field, you're gonna lose. It's gonna happen. And you look at the Cavs were 9 for 38. That's a Celtics type of game. 9 for 38 from three. You ain't winning. It's not gonna happen. 45% from the field. You're not winning. It's not gonna happen. They probably should have won that game because it was nip and tuck, but they blew that game. Then here we go at game two. I'm not you, but other people are gonna say, well, they didn't have Darius Garland, DeAndre Hunter, and Evan Mobley. They didn't need them when they was up by 20,
that
though.
did not matter. Yeah, I was gonna say that did not matter because they was up by 20.
Exactly. So we can't use that excuse. You thinking the Cavs are in control, bro? I saw Max Strus do a dunk I ain't never seen him do. He did something I ain't never seen his man do. Once I saw him just dunk the ball, bro, he took flight. It was like a 2K animation dunk. I was like, when could he do this? When can he do this? He does that. Donovan Mitchell being overly aggressive. I thought he played great. I thought Donovan Mitchell played great this game, except for the last minute left.
He was tired.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got no choice. And then Ty Jerome, trash, gave you 2 points. What are you doing? Bro, you were a 6th Man of the Year candidate. So that's how highly we think of you. You played really bad, and they needed your scoring. They don't have really another scorer because Max Strus had a really good game. I think he was still a negative though, but points wise, thought he played pretty good. I thought he played really good that game. But the fact that you give up a 7-point lead again to the Pacers with 40 seconds left, like what? They said this the second time that 40 points that you give up a 7-point lead with 40 seconds left? Bro, no, this is the third time in history. Bro, the last 2 times just happened in a week span by the Pacers. You guys choke. It's simple. You guys choke. Like you said, Donovan Mitchell boxes out Aaron Nesmith. Let him get a tip dunk. Whatever. Donovan Mitchell basically elbows Nesmith because they pressing. Offensive foul. Whatever. Score. You're down by 3. Max Strus. For some reason, they couldn't just inbound the ball correctly. Like, it was just terrible. Throws a dumb pass. Tyrese Halliburton gets the ball, lays it up.
Didn't they have a timeout too? Did they have a timeout? At that time? I think they had the Cavs when Max Strus threw that turnover. I think they had at least I want to say 2, but I think they had a timeout.
Did they have a timeout? Did they? I don't know. I can look though, but whatever. Tyrese Halliburton goes to the hole, misses a free throw. There you go. He misses the free throw. So now all you guys got to do is grab the ball. You get fouled. You go up. You hit your free throws. Game's over. You guys couldn't grab the rebound. Let Tyrese Halliburton go 1-on-1. He games you guys. He games you guys. And then people were saying he was overrated in the freaking arena. He ain't overrated. That's just me though. He showed up when they needed him the most. But the Cavs, I think this was just a choke job in game 2. It's just a choke job. Now, just like the Celtics, you guys are down 0-2, and we still don't know the status of Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Hunter. I think Darius Garland was gonna be out this long. Like, I'm like, okay, you rest him against the Heat. It's the Heat. Like, we know they trash. So you rest him there. Bro, they had like a week off, and you still can't play? Like, this toe injury is worse than we thought if he still can't play and probably can't practice. And I didn't think the Evan Mobley ankle injury was that bad. I'm like, wow, they talk about he questionable. I'm like, he what? I'm like, what happened? And he couldn't play. And I'm like, bro, you need that. That's a defensive player of the year right there. Like, he makes a big difference in that game if he's there. But they didn't have him.
Probably would have got that rebound if he was playing.
He probably could have got that rebound.
But first and foremost, for the rest of the Cavs still have a chance to beat the Pacers even without them. The thing is, you can't let Aaron Naismith get 23 points. You know, that's a big reason why they won that second game, because Pascal Siakam didn't have a good game. You let Miles Turner go crazy, but Aaron Naismith, you cannot let that man score 23 points or 20, whatever he had. That's a big reason why they won. He made big plays at the end of the game. He hit big shots, got big defensive stops. You can't let Aaron Naismith go out there and give you a dub, because even though Tyrese Halliburton hit that game winner, he didn't have the best of games. I think he shot like 7 for 11, but they was taking the ball out of his hands. He wasn't that aggressive. And you have to take advantage of that.
They didn't have a timeout when they threw that turnover. They did not have a timeout.
So that's why he threw that dumb pass, because it's probably going to be a 5-second call. But I would have rather you got the 5-second call than throw that turnover. That turnover led to a score.
Actually, it wasn't a 5-second. It wasn't. I'm looking at the video.
No, I'm saying I would have rather him got a 5-second call, because if he would have got that 5-second call, that would have allowed them to set up their defense, because he threw that bad pass and it led to them scoring. But if you would have got that 5-second call, at least your defense has a chance to set up and you could potentially get a stop.
It's crazy how you always talk about, and people just in general, they said Tyrese Halliburton got one move, but somehow he be getting past people. I don't know how he be getting past people. He just when he gets it's like when he just gets this tall guy. I don't know why they just keep switching, bro. We know what's gonna happen, bro. If you put a big on him, he's gonna get by the big, bro. Giannis ain't technically a big, but we saw it in the Bucks series. When they had Giannis 1-on-1, Tyrese Halliburton was just going past Giannis left to right. And that probably because Giannis was tired, probably. He played damn near the whole game. But every time he just has a big on him, he could just easily get past you, man. Like, the Cavs, I'm not going to say this series is over, because they can easily win a game there. And I know it's bad, but on the bright side, you can say, hey, we didn't have 3 key players and we damn near was winning, blowing y'all out the whole game. So as we don't choke, we damn near, this series is tied 1-1, that we think it differently.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have to think of it. Then if Darius Garland or DeAndre Hunter or Evan Mobley comes back, we probably know we're better than you guys. So we can have a chance to win. So that's the only bright spot you can think of. But just like the Celtics, just like the Cavs, did not expect them to go down 2-0. I thought they would at least split. I'm sorry, Tyrese Halliburton, that I betrayed you. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. I picked the Cavs. I'm staying with my pick, Cavs in 6. But I'm so sorry I betrayed you, brother. I'm so sorry. Tyrese Halliburton FC, we are fucking up right now. We're up. All these people talk about he's mid and he's overrated. He can't do anything.
Yeah, go ahead. Pop it right now. You can pop it right now. Yeah, you can pop it right now. He's playing good right now. You can pop it.
Hey, man, look. I do what Tyrese Halliburton to do. I just wanted to show the whole world that the man can hoop. Because all you
No one
haters.
said he could. No one said he couldn't hoop. He just not no superstar.
I would say the people in the group chat, but those guys are irrelevant. People keep saying he ain't like that. He don't do nothing. The man is clutch. Damn near clutching to Jalen Brunson. I don't know if you saw that stat.
I don't know about that one, dog.
Hey, he has the highest field goal percentage to tie or take the lead in the final 2 minutes and 2 minutes of a game in the fourth and overtime. He's 10 for 11 with 90%. Jalen Brunson is only 51%. I'm just saying. Tyrese Halliburton. That's a bad man right there. You know?
So can he be your best player on the championship team then? Since he's a superstar like you say he is?
Can he be the best player on my championship team? If you put the right pieces around him, yes. Yes. Put the right pieces around him. But I've always
He got the right pieces around him right now.
Well, hypothetically, let's just say they faced the Knicks in the conference finals. I'm already telling you now, I'm picking Pacers anyway. But let's just say they hypothetically beat them. Could they beat the Nuggets, Timberwolves, Warriors, Thunder? I think they could be any of those threes outside of the Thunder. They could be any of those other three teams. And I think he'll show up.
Not gonna lie, I think the Pacers are going to dog. Y'all playing good right now, but y'all not going to the finals, dog.
No, you know what? Keep saying that because you've been on them this whole playoffs. Just keep talking your shit about them. Keep it. Keep saying it. Because I swear to God, you said Tyrese was mid right before the second round. Ain't mid.
He still is.
I don't see how.
Still is. He's playing good right now, but that doesn't take away from the fact that that's like Daniel saying Jason Tatum isn't a top 5 player. Jason Tatum's a top 5 player. He's just playing bad right now. Tyrese Halliburton is still mid. He's just playing good right now. That's all it is. He's playing good.
First of all, referencing Daniel was just like, why are we referencing him, bro? He's irrelevant. That guy's irrelevant. He don't even watch. Tyrese Halliburton isn't mid. He's a very good basketball player. He's been very good this whole majority of this year. We're being honest. It's been very good majority of the year. Outside before the All-Star break, yes, you can say he wasn't playing good. But after the All-Star break, he was playing like an All-Star type player. He was. And he's keeping that going against the Bucks. Walk them little lame-ass niggas down. They trash. Walk them down. Now he walking down the damn Cavs. You told me Nembhard wasn't going to have these fake games. Neesmith wasn't going to have these fake games.
Who? What did he do game 2? Nembhard, nothing.
Oh, he was okay. Nothing. He was okay. He was okay. You told me Neesmith was gonna have these good games, been damn near like they third best player. This team is good. Like, I don't know why. This team is good. And I've always said, even in the Bucks series, no one has to play great. You don't need superstar basketball for this team to win. This team is totally different from the Cavs, at least without Darius Garland and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell has to play great. He has to play superstar basketball for them to even have a chance of winning. Tyrese Halliburton don't gotta damn near drop 30, 85 points a night. He can drop damn near 17 and they still win the game because he got too many scores around him. They got about 6 people that's averaging double digits. So it's like, this team is good. They damn near might go to the conference finals. But I do think the Cavs, we don't know what's the status of Garland or Mobley. Have you heard anything about them?
No, just the fact that they still questionable.
They still questionable?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think one of them or all of them play? What do you think?
I think if I had to pick, I think Mobley and Hunter plays. I don't know how bad that toe. First, I don't even know what toe it is for Darius Garland. It either got to be his big toe or his small toe, because those are two most important toes. And then for him to stop on a dime and the way he plays, so I don't know how serious that toe injury is, but I think Evan Mobley and Hunter plays this next game. But the thing is, with the Pacers, bro, you can't let them, even though they didn't score a lot of fast break points, they still pushing the ball up pretty fast and they're making the Cavs scramble on defense. You have to slow this game down. Because the Pacers have a terrible half court offense. So in order to you have to slow them down because they like getting in transition. That's how they came back in game 2. They had a lot of transition buckets late. Ben Mathurin, Obi Toppin started off with a fast break dunk. Ben Mathurin had like a fast break layup. Siakam got one. Like you can't give up those type of points that late in the fourth quarter. You have to slow them down. You have to keep them in the half court.
It just says sprained left toe. That's it. Just a sprained left toe. So I don't know if it's a big toe, little toe. I don't know. But it's just a sprained left toe. You know, Gilbert Arenas and them said, like, they said they should have played. They was getting on them guys for not playing in, say, a playoff game. Do you agree with that? That they should have just fought through it and just played? Especially when you're down 0-0-1.
Evan Mobley, I can see. Evan Mobley and Hunter, because I think what was Hunter's injury?
A thumb. I think they say he dislocated it. They probably put it back in place or whatever, but it was a thumb. It was his thumb.
With Evan Mobley, yes, I think he should have played. I think that unless that ankle sprain is like a grade 2 or something like that, I think Evan Mobley should have played. Now Darius Garland, I don't think that toe, depending on how bad that toe is, I don't think he should have played because his game is stopping on the dime. He's not like Shea, but like as far as like stopping on the dime and herky jerky, that's Darius Garland's game. So if your toe's messed up, you're not gonna be able to stop on a dime like that. You're not gonna be able to be as effective as you would be. You know what I mean? If your toe was healthy. So Evan Mobley, I thought should have played for sure.
I didn't even really see the play, honestly. Then they showed it. I mean, people's bodies are different. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad to miss a game, but the good thing is they had 2 days off. So they had yesterday was Wednesday. They got today off, so they play tomorrow. So let's see if they recover enough to play tomorrow because, bro, you're down 2-0. Like, tomorrow is basically your season. If you lose tomorrow, 1, 2, 3 Cancun. 1, 2, 3 Cancun, man. Like, I don't see them coming back and winning 3 straight, but you do need them. Like, DeAndre Hunter, to some, was like a 6-man-a-year candidate, and you guys missed him. You miss Ed Mobley, obviously. Offensive game has evolved. The best defender in the league. You miss Garland. Had a bounce back year from last year. One of the best young guards in the league. You missed that. Like, Donovan Mitchell can only do so much. And he showed like, hey, I could go out here and drop 30, 40 if I want to, but I need help. And I thought he did kind of have the help yesterday. You talked about it. Jared Allen played way better than game 1. Max Strus had 22, and you still lost and choked the lead away. So if y'all could just play defense, make the right plays on defense, get them good defensive stops, they probably could win. I expect another fast-paced game because, like, I think these two teams are like top 5 in pace or like top 10 in pace. So we talk about it all the time, man. It's gonna be up and down, up and down. Like half court, we ain't gonna really see all that. It's just everybody wants to get on the fast break and then transition. You know, so we're gonna see a lot more offense from these two teams. It's just who can make them key stops and who ain't gonna turn the ball over, like we saw with the Cavs. Like you said, bro, turning the ball over like almost 3 times in the last like minute or so is crazy. That's sad. It's not good coaching. They got to do better.